Brace introduced the world to these amazing doctors from the Chicagoland area, and they're now using their passion for medicine and travel to educate and entertain. So please welcome the twin OBGYNs, Dr. J and Dr. I. This is Dr. J, and this is Dr. I.
Right. I have so many questions about twins.
I know.
I mean, obviously you look identical. You guys have similar personalities. I was talking in the green room. Yeah. Did you always want to be doctors together? Is that part of the plan?
No. Actually, no. We always wanted, well, actually, we wanted to be pilots initially.
Both of us. So we wanted to be the same thing, but just pilots.
And
Okay. Who comes up with the idea first?
Me.
Okay.
Always me.
Okay, who's older?
Yeah,
7 minutes, 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
And you don't let him forget that, right?
I don't let him forget that. I tell him.
I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
Yeah, well, exactly. He wasn't there, he says.
I'm a twin. We're 8 minutes. We're fraternal, and I always remind him he's my little brother.
Well, that's what I tell him all the time, but he doesn't really respect.
He's gonna die
my authority.
first. He's
Well,
gonna die
I told him I'll have my wife
7 minutes.
I'll have my wife call and tell me you've got 7 minutes. Look it up.
Right. Okay, speaking of wives and families and kids, like, do your wives ever, like, can you guys ever play a trick on them and fool them? They know.
They know us. They know us.
Did you ever pull a
Even
trick
when
on a
you were dating?
teacher? What about a
teachers?
teacher?
Yes,
Yeah, a
yes,
couple
in
of
college,
times.
actually. We both took a Spanish class. My Spanish is horrible. His is great.
It's okay.
We did a practical exam. I went in there and killed it as far as the teacher thought. And then she realized the next day, she said, that wasn't you, was it? I said, it was.
Prove it.
She knew it wasn't, but she said, don't ever do it again. I never did, but I passed.
Wow.
You're welcome.
So I see you're both married. Did you ever date? Did you ever want the same girl growing
He's got
up?
poor taste.
No,
He's got poor taste.
don't go there.
Whoa, your sister-in-law is not going to be happy with you.
Except for her.
Call it
Okay.
yeah.
She's great.
No, never dated sisters or cousins.
Okay, so how does it, you guys, do you have kids already?
We got 5 kids.
Yeah.
You have 5
He's got
kids?
5 kids. Very
So I'm insane, clearly.
Yeah. I've only got 3, and I tell him that's a race he can win. I'm not trying to keep up with him.
Okay, but what are the chances now? So how does this work? Because you guys are doctors.
Yeah.
You guys didn't have twins, but your kids will probably have
Potentially.
twins?
A lot of times you see it skip a generation.
What's the probability?
I mean, honestly, you're looking at probably less than 5%. Just the probability of twins overall is small.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Right.
they'll probably be okay.
Right now, did you help birth each other's kids?
Actually,
did.
sort of. Yeah, my wife had 2 C-sections, and he did both of them.
I did them both.
You did?
I did, yeah.
He did.
So you welcomed your little niece
I
and
did.
nephew.
Well, the first time we were in a small town at a small hospital, and so I was the only doctor, so, you know,
Yeah.
except for him. He wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, right.
Oh, that would have been weird. You cutting open your wife.
I know. Very vulnerable position. I would have had some demands. I would have said, okay, now that I've got you.
Yeah. About that Netflix membership.
About me wanting to go out with the fellas every Saturday.
Have you guys ever gotten in a fist fight? Because my brother and I fist fought.
Once.
It was bad, too. We were actually in a car. I was driving, and he punches me while I'm driving. I'm like, you're in the car, too.
What's he gonna
You're
do,
here
right?
with me. So we kind of pulled over. Our sister was in the car with us, and we're in the street fighting. She's like, stop.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good moment. It wasn't our best moment.
Not my best.
You said, what's he going to do? He's going to crash, and you're in the car.
I didn't have that much foresight. I was so upset. I just pow. Not hard. Hard enough to piss him off, but not hard enough.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as 2 very successful African-American brothers and doctors, how do you guys use that to inspire and educate other younger African-American men and women who look up to you guys?
I mean, we grew up in a single, parent household, and we grew up in the city of Chicago. And I just tell people, you know what? Despite what may be against you, you can do it, And it's not something you think about what I'm going to do 10 years, 20 years. Do it day by day, and it is totally something that can be done.
attainable.
It's attainable. It's totally attainable.
Absolutely, yeah.
As long as you don't have to take Spanish class.
Exactly. If you take Spanish,
Call me. I got you.
He'll take care of you.
I just want to sit and listen to more stories. I don't even want to. We have questions from the audience. I think we should probably get to them, but you guys are really cracking me up.
Yeah, they need their own show.
Have you ever, thought about that?
Oh, we thought about it.
You could everybody would watch this reality show. Because I want to see you guys, I want to see you at work, and then I want to see you at home, and then I want to see you play tricks on your family.
Oh, hey, work especially.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh, how about that? Have you ever had patients that have, mixed you guys up and thought they were going to one doctor and it was another?
Oh, all the time. Like, we'll walk in the room, and they're like,